What's hiding in that shoebox on the closet shelf? You've reached Talking with Dr. Terry, 180 Seconds to a Better You, message number 130. I'm Dr. Terry Wurzbacher, and this call goes out to April. We talk so much about goals and working towards achieving things that we seem to ignore what we've accomplished in the past. I'm sure you know that it's not really about what you're going to do, but what you've already done. We may know that, but I think it's stuck way in the back of our brain. Don't you get frustrated with the braggart running around telling you that this or that will change the world? When I was a young child, I figured out a way that would cure cancer. I even wrote to the American Cancer Association with my Nobel Prize winning idea. Unfortunately, I must not have had the right address because the letter came back. I didn't let that stop me from my career goals, and yes, a 5-year-old can have career goals. I just filed the idea away in my brain and kept going. I could have strutted around bragging about my idea and how it would change the world, and it was unfair that the address wasn't right, etc. No one would have ever listened to me because I hadn't done anything. When did you first hear about Bill Gates or Steve Jobs? Didn't they stick in your brain because you saw all that they had done before they came into your limelight anyway? They may have said, I'm going to revolutionize the world, but until they had something under their belt headed in that direction, how much attention did we pay? This is why I emphasize the personal inventory so much. It's important for you to review your days, weeks, months, and years. It also helps you come up with things to put on a resume that make you stand out. A future employer doesn't want to know what big ideas you have for changing his or her company. They want to know what you've done and how you helped the previous companies you worked for. I've become more efficient at achieving things if I look at what I set out to achieve compared to how I did. The first time I noticed that was with Vol State last year. For the first time, I used my current time and compared it to the previous 3 years. And yes, it was all about the numbers then. But that helped motivate me to try and do better than before. And as I said yesterday or the day before, it gave me something to compare my progress to. There was a guy I had on my podcast afterwards who said on his blog, I didn't peg Terry to last through day one. I'll admit that ticked me off, and I would have used another word but want to be politically correct. If he had looked at previous years, he would have seen that I had a basis for my thinking I could do it. Not that I was bragging about it, but I actually had a right to be standing there at the start line. Delving into this what I've done list goes beyond the turning point exercise of a few weeks ago. It's also a success log, and we all should have them, and it helps us, especially when things don't seem to be going the way they're supposed to go. If you look back in the past, you'll see everything always works out for me, and you all can adopt that phrase as well.